brakes. Alright, so right turn, left turn. They're a bit... They're not the best. We've got no rudder. And we've got no elevator. So the thing's not working.
Gyro initialized.
Oh, now well. I think maybe what's happened is your gyro might have shit itself. See, there's hardly enough there to turn it. So right turn, left turn, up, down. Okay, it's all working now. All right. You
Yeah?
Yep, you just bring it down here, take her off into the wind, and just try and keep it going straight up. Right, come out here so I can... Okay, bring it back around into the wind. There's not much wind here. Let's just... Alright, and just treat it like your other one. The same as if you're flying a thing, but keep the power on. See, so you just keep it going, that's a key. Alright. Not too steep in the turns, just try and keep it nice and level, take the power back off downwind. Now bring it back up into the wind, keep the power on those turns and not so steep, do a longer, wider turn. So what does it want to do?
Ik wil naar links en hij klemt een beetje.
Okay, so we put some down on it.
Dat is goed.
Bring it back down the field and bring it back up into the wind. That's it. Not so steep. You got to do power off going downwind because the wind's pushing you down. It's this next turn that you've really got to put the power on. Okay, keep the power on, do a flatter turn, not so steep. That's it. A bigger, easier turn with a bit more rudder is the best way. All right, now have a look again. What does it want to do?
Ga naar rechts. Of naar links.
Okay, turn. So you've got to hold a bit of right in. So we need a little bit of right. Okay. Go around again. Is that a drone? What the fuck's that? Who knows? Because that the thing was not the stabilizer wasn't working when I first.
Hij hangt nog naar deze kant.
Yeah, you're into the wind. So what's it doing? It wants to go left.
Ja.
So you got to put a little bit of right rudder, right aileron, and just a little bit of right rudder in. See if that helps. Bring it back down so you can see it. Not so far away.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
That's it. You see the wind, there's a bit of wind up top, but there's not so much down here. Try and bring it down a little bit so we can see what's going
Ja, even
on.
kijken.
Ooh, that's it. See, so this is with the original motor in it. It's just a nice steady little plane.
Mhm.
but it'll land totally different than the other one. That's a lot better turn. See, she doesn't have the...
Some results werkt in ieder geval goed.
Yeah, she doesn't have the nagging to drop a wing if you do it not so steep. This one is where you need the power, because the wind is trying to push you back as well. Okay, so I reckon those peepers are stuffed. You've still got 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
So just ignore it for the moment and we'll check it when it comes down at the end of 6 minutes. Because this thing can easily do 6-7 minutes. It's got such a small motor and prop on it. And you're only running 55% power most of the time.
Ja, tegen de wind is nou vol power. Dan moet hij...
Make sure that you land straight down the field when you come back, and you've got to start trying to get some right hand turns in eventually.
Ja, dat komt straks. Ik ben blij dat je in de lucht is.
Yeah, and as I said, it's a lovely plane to fly, but just be careful of steep turns with it. As with all the planes that you fly from now on in, they're not trainers. You've got to be careful. You put that wing over. Because the wind gets underneath that high wing and wants to push it up. And when you turn down here, the wind is trying to push the low wing down, and that's why she wants to do that all the time. And that's why you've got to try and keep it flat in the turns like that. And that's why you shouldn't really do U-turns. You should always straighten it up. That way there's less chance that the wind gets control of the wing. So you got 1 minute left. And what do we have? Do we have 7 to start with?
Ja.
Easy to fly?
Ja, wel goed.
And it's slower than the slowpoke?
Ja, dat wel. Maar hij laat snij goed sturen nog.
And we're in medium rates, so you can actually put more rates on it to get it to sharp turner, but that's good enough for the moment.
Voorlopig is goed. Ja.
Alright, so now you can line her up to land. You've got 30 seconds and see how we go.
De flaps on, hè? Of niet?
Not yet. Just try, because there's enough wind that you won't need them. Let's just see if you can get it down. Keep it flying, that's it. Now, power off. Bring it down towards you, not so far away, that's it. A little bit of power on to keep the nose down, that's the way. Very good, just keep it going like that till it's just about to touch. Turn it sideways. Yep, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back.
Ja, hij draait op het laatste moment weg.
Alright, motor off, camera off, but it looks good. There's only a little thing, and that's because there's just wind. You've got to keep it dead into the wind. And you're going to go across the field so you can see it, but by then the wind gets under one wing. Gently. See how the flap is down underneath?
Ja.
But that was draw the crash. The wheels aren't as wide as the other ones, so you've got to keep it fairly well thing. Okay, let's have a look and see what the battery shows.